Welcome to this new tutorial. Today we are going to talk about distinction between the state and government. Government is one of the element of the state. It is the one which enacts the law enforced, and those who violates the laws are being punished. Government consists of all the persons, institutions and agencies through which the will of the state is expressed and carried out. So, following are the differences between the state and government. So, let us begin with the points. A. The state has authority inherent in itself, whereas the government has no inherent power. The government gets its structure, authority and power from the constitution of the state. B. The state is a larger entity that includes all the citizens, whereas the government is relatively a smaller unit that includes only those who are employed to perform its functions. Therefore, human beings are all citizens of the state, but they all are not functionaries of the government. C. The idea of a state is quite abstract. The government is the concretization of the idea of the state. Therefore, we see the government but not the state. D. The state is a near permanent institution because it does not die unless it is attacked and made a part of the other state, whereas the government is temporary because it may change. In short, today's ruler may not be tomorrow's ruler. In simple words, the state may be the same everywhere, whereas the government may vary from one state to another. Next, the sovereign power lay with the state. It is the state which is sovereign. The government only exercise the power. Therefore, the government powers are delegated and derivative, whereas the state powers are real and original. Next, the opposition to the state is different from the opposition of the government. We criticize the government, but we never condemn the state. The criticism of the state is a revolt, whereas the criticism of the government is not a rebellion. Example, we would not criticize the country for a wrong policy, but rather we would criticize the government or a political party in power for their wrongdoings. Next, the government is merely an element of the state. The government is one part of the state, but it is not greater than the whole of the state. When we talk about state, we talk about the population, the definite territory, the government, and the sovereignty. Whereas, when we talk of the government, we talk of one part, one element of the state. And last, the state territory is always definite. The territory of the state remains unchanged unless it is captured and altered by enemy, whereas its boundaries remains where they are until and unless you add on extra territory to it. I hope you have understood the distinction between the state and government. If you like this video, then do give us a like. Do share this video to the larger community of political science students. Please do comment and voice out your opinion. Do subscribe to the political science tutorial. So, see you soon in next tutorial. Till then, have a great time. Take care.